Hey guys, what's up? This is Mustang Spooky Guy X1 back to Forza Horizon 3 with another snow course build. The legend has returned in the R34 Skyline V-Spec II because not only is this one of my favorite Japanese cars, it's also holding the record for the longest time in first place. On Horizon 2, it held the record for what? 9 episodes? 8, 9 episodes? Now, we are starting at relatively high PI. And I should say an A class, so. Just under the top of S1 class with 285s all around. We're just underneath the top of S1. We're going to need a transmission. That'll put us right into S1 just barely. And we have the suspension. Gonna want brakes. Gonna want all these bits. I am gonna want a roll cage. Though. Yeah, it's not too bad. 840 is a pretty decent PI. Now, we have lots of upgrades, so we're gonna go for that. Now, as much as I like the standard wing on this vehicle, wait, that looks very strange. That looks very, very strange on the wing. There we go. Okay. No, that just adds crap to the side. We don't need that. Reduces drag, not necessary at all. Now let's just put as much power in it as possible. So, we're gonna get a decent enough vehicle to drive, hopefully. But, not a lot of power. Not a lot of power. Nope, okay. That adds 30 horsepower. That adds 20 but lowers the weight. We're gonna put that in. Okay, flywheel. Nope. Gonna put a diff in. Nope. Clutch. Nope. Okay, we're at the very top of S1 class then. 534 horsepower, 404 foot-pounds of torque, 2,800 pounds, and although it's not the best, we have seen the Tammo race mode do very well with less power. Okay, the Skyline GTR has to beat a 44.6, there we go, to 5, set by the, Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL. Now, that vehicle was a similar weight, a lot more power, but I'm hoping this will have the control. Because remember, the Tammo race mode was, what, 300 horsepower down in its first place? And it still beat it by a couple tenths of a second. We're flat out through that corner. Very nice indeed, although we're not very fast accelerating. Interesting, we're not very fast accelerating at all. We didn't even get to 83 miles an hour on that jump, which is what we normally get to. However, we are nice and flat out throughout the corner. 46 on our first lap, 46.5 around average. I'm gonna take this nice early apex. So I'm gonna get a good run through here. Yep. I'm gonna go wide here to take a dive on the inside. However, we don't want to do that, because then we go way wide and have problems up the hill. Yeah, flipping the walls is easy way to screw yourself over on this. 82, that's a little bit better, but still not very good. Alright, making around that, that's a little bit better. But thanks to that wall hit, we're not exactly doing too well. Still a 45 on the second lap with a wall hit. That was a rather scruffy run. So this is pretty good. This is very good around the corners. Yeah, this is a very turning-based section, or track, I should say. It does have one straight-line speed bit, which we do struggle on, but this is primarily handling-based. So let's just make it around that corner. 83, there we go. A little bit of a slide, You don't wanna, those bumps are horrible. Horrible on pretty much every car, I think. So, no real surprise there. Oh, I guess so it's 45.5 again. You have 2 more runs to go faster, so I'm going to try to get a perfect run. A perfect run is essentially required. Oh, I screwed. I went way too wide on that one. Tried to carry speed, ran wide. Okay, well. Yeah, we don't have that much. We don't have that good of a corner speed around that one, especially. Cause I just slow down going around the corner, but yeah, I think we're lacking the power really. I don't think the PI has been very nice to this vehicle because the PI kind of like shot up with very little power. So I don't think we have the power to weight ratio necessary for this. Alright, 5th lap. It's all down in the 5th lap. Oh yeah, only 105 down the straightaway, which isn't much at all. We've seen like what, 120 from the Volvo, the 1800D, and that was. Admittedly, that's pretty low on the table, but that was yeah, that was a very fast vehicle. Not in the way of control, but it was very fast. Don't slide around there. I don't want to slide. Oh, we lost the wing. Oh, no. I don't think we're going fast at this lap. Well, we might be. We might be. We might be on our way for like a 45. Low 45. Yep. A low 45. We shaved a tenth of a second off on that final section, I believe. But yeah, the Nissan, the GTR, just gets some. I think it gets screwed over by the PI. A little disappointing. I was hoping it would have enough traction and acceleration would be helpful. But I was hoping it would have the turning. Didn't quite have that turning ability necessary. However, the Nissan GTR V-Spec II will go into second place. Still a pretty good showing from it, despite the fact that it's a 45. Beats the Tamo Rallymo by 0.2 of a second, and is quite a way down, 0.8 of a second off of the Mercedes. And considering it had, what, no straight line speed? I mean, I know this isn't a straight line speed course, but even the well-handling car still got over 115 on that jump. This was 10 miles an hour down, 15 miles an hour down some. And it still was able to drive along there and get a pretty fast run. So the PI system kind of screwed it over. Didn't quite get the same levels of power and control that other vehicles have had in S1 class. But still, I think it's a pretty darn good showing from the Skyline. But that is it for this episode of Forza Horizon 3. I'll be back with more.